So the main topic of this project is very broadly the cognition of free improvisation. So the thought processes that are happening during performance of free improvisation. This was kind of my starting point for this research, which then developed into this large-scale format that we are presenting here. The work started with our performing philosopher, Christian Grüni, and I spent a week. He used to work at the Max Planck Institute for Empirical Aesthetics in Frankfurt. So we spent a week playing duo, talking, working. Then we extended it to our drummer and percussionist, Bojan Krhlanko. Then we had another week in Frankfurt with him. Then we had a rehearsal period in Vienna in February, where almost the rest of the ensemble joined us. And then eventually now we are here. And through these talks, certain topics of interest kept coming up again and again. And these now became, in a way, let's say, a central thematic field in that we are trying to explore through this process. So it has a lot to do with the distinction between verbal and musical semantics. It has a lot to do with memory, with space, and of course it has a lot to do with just general parametric components of free improvisations, such as pitch, time, density, and interaction levels in the ensemble. We wish to have, during our 3-day residency, kind of a space where we can just put down some topics and see how this develops. For me, the audience is on the same standing as the ensemble. That's why we did this, we did a little sound meditation, all of us together, that they also understand their role and their importance in this process. The goal of this residency is basically to try this thing out, to see how it feels for the musicians, for the audience, to get some impression of, let's say, a possible format for something like this. This is one of my final artistic outputs for my PhD. So this will definitely be incorporated into the narrative of my PhD. There are two main philosophies in free improvisation on how people interact, and one side of this is like they do at Impronedeljci, which is that people who never played with each other, they meet. And then there is this other approach, which I'm, with this ensemble at least, more interested in, where it's not only about the musicality, but it's about the social relationships.
We went on a quest and boarded the 42 bus on a far and adventurous journey all the way to, I don't know if you know, the baths of Bankia. Take a glass and have some of the Bankia water that we brought you here, to listen to the sounds it contains and to let it travel through your bodies.